Just barely a mile into the trail, ran into a couple more cool guys. One guy from Pittsburgh, so we chatted a bit, hiked together for probably a quarter of a mile or something like that, and just shot the shit about Western PA and Ohio and stuff. That was cool. Then stopped just before the climb started. Talked to another guy named Taco. He was cool too. Just chatted a little bit about the hike and all that. Yeah, this has been a good stretch for meeting some cool people. I don't know the plan yet today, really. You know, I'm going to try for the 12 or 13 probably. I don't know. I mean, I've got a route mapped out that goes out to, I don't know, 14.2 or something like that. But, you know, I'm not holding myself to that, but I've had good luck out of town lately. We did get on trail a little late. It's about 10:45 right now. But I've hiked a couple, so we got before 10, I think I was on trail, or right at 10. It's only an hour, so like maybe knock 2 miles off of 15 or 16. I should be able to get 12 or 13 today without a problem. And there's plenty of campsites staggered in the area I'm planning to go, so I'm not too worried about having to push to get somewhere or kind of leisurely coming out of town day, which is nice. I tend to do well on those days just because my spirits are up, and I ate a lot of food in that town, which was good, so I should be fueled up and ready. Body's feeling pretty decent. Still got some little naggy teeny things, but like I haven't even been taking pain meds for like days, so give my body a chance to relax from some of that stuff. I did pack out a beer for later, so when I get to camp I'll have to wait a while because, you know, just this walk's gonna shake it up, but like just before I go to bed should be fine to pop open. Just enjoy before I go to bed. And the aluminum can, I'll just smash it down and put it in my regular trash. But we got a pretty good stretch here till Daleville. Well, there's a stop before Daleville, but I got about 60 miles before the next real chance to stop, so definitely got a not really lollygag. I certainly hope I don't have anything like last week was just awful. Between the rain and everything, when I was supposed to. I don't put much stock in these things anymore, but there's a chance for some rain like this afternoon around noon, but it's only supposed to last, you know, just a little bit. Might get a shower here or there, and then the rest of the night's supposed to be clear, and then for, you know, let's hope the forecasters are right, like 3 days of straight sunshine, so 3.5 really, but let's hope that works out. I found on the trail, these things rarely do. The further out I plan anything, the less accurate I will be. I've noticed that just editing videos when I'm going over my plans for the week, and I'm like, oh, you sweet summer child. So everything I'm saying now is subject to change. I have no control. Well, I have some control, but not as much as you would think. All right, I'll go with you a little bit down the trail. All right, back on the trail at US 100 in Harrisburg, Virginia, and that was a great stay. Let me give you the story. I did a 00 there because you know, everything is close. It was a good time, and the Wi-Fi was good, so I got a bunch of videos uploaded. Ended up being a very productive and an enjoyable stay. So yeah, the double whammy there. I met so many cool people, man. Ah, that was such a good stop. So the hostel itself is pretty chill and cool. You know, they got the bunkhouse. I stayed in the bunkhouse, and there's about, I think they can fit around 12 people in there, 12 or 14, something like that. And it was just a cool, chill place. It's kind of like a converted garage kind of deal. But man, what a good time. And a bunch of other people were 0 and 2, so kind of didn't have that like shift change feeling that I've had at other hostels when I meet people, and then the next day the people are all different. It was pretty much the same people the whole time, and really got on with some of them really well. You know, we drank and all that, just joked and laughed and just had a good time, man. I had a good time. I ate at like 3, 4, well, if you count Dairy Queen for the banana split. A little bench there, but it's too early to sit. If you count Dairy Queen where I had a banana split, it would be 4 restaurants. But I went to the Chinese buffet, which was, the people were cool, the people were friendly, service was good, but it was meh at best. I mean, it did its job. It was worth the money, at least to me, because it was just like, you know, it was buffet Chinese. I mean, I don't know what you could possibly expect from that besides just eating a bunch of like MSG filled tasty ass food, which is what I did. And then for the more for the gourmands out there, the foodies, the Happy Hog. I love the Happy Hog. Little kind of, it's right downtown, like right on a corner there downtown, and it's just it's a cool local joint, man. And I had fried chicken. They do boneless thighs for their fried chicken, which really impressed me. That's like, thighs are my favorite. And a boneless thigh, that's restaurant friendly. That's that's user friendly stuff. Glad I didn't have to debone. But they were good size too. They weren't like these skimpy little thighs. They were nice size too. So you got 2 of those, big old pile of fries, some in-house made pork cracklings. I got the Nashville hot, and that was yummy. And my server was just really cool, really attentive, just chill. It was a good chill time and good food. And I went to I think La Barraca. It's the Mexican restaurant, and man, that was good too. I had chimichangas. Chimichangas are my favorite. Like, I'll go to the Mexican restaurant and order the only non-Mexican thing on the menu, because I think chimichangas are actually from Chile. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about my information. I should check that out before I spew spew knowledge to make sure I'm right. Anyway, yeah, ate there. Great service again. Good food again. And all these places were dirt cheap. Dirt cheap. Sorry, I had to make sure I was still on trail. I get talking to y'all and I'm not blaming you. It's me. I'm not blaming y'all at all. But yeah, the hostel was chill. The staff was just super friendly and cool. They weren't all up in your business, but they were there when you like needed something, and they were always just, I never felt like I was bothering them. It was just really cool, man. The food line, I don't want to review the food line. It was a good grocery, it was okay grocery store. But, you know, once you've been to Angles, it's kind of, everybody else is at kind of a disadvantage. But like the people at Food Lion were cool. Like Parisburg is a good town. I liked Parisburg. Even the people at Dairy Queen, they were cool too. And the banana split was, you know, take my nostalgia goggles off. You know, there's something about a banana split at Dairy Queen, and it was fine. It was fine. It's not like I remember it. Banana was a little green. Didn't seem to be the same elegance as I felt like the old ones had. Like if you got a Dairy Queen banana split, man, you must have graduated college or something. But as you could probably tell, I'm happy to be back on trail. Last week was frankly quite miserable, and I wasn't not I needed the 00. Let's put it that way. I wasn't anywhere like near throwing in the towel or anything. That would be an exaggeration. But I needed the break, and I feel like I'm on a good pace. You know, I was stressing about, oh, I got to make it to Katahdin by April 15th, but I can put in miles when I have to. And, you know, I'm in a good bubble right now. There's some good folks all around me. Anyway, I've been rambling for quite some time. I'm going to stop for now, and I will maybe show some more rambling in a clip just in a little while. All right, talk to y'all. See you down the trail. Saw my first rattlesnake, except it was dead. Oh, here's a view too. Oh, this is pretty. I'll get back to the rattlesnake in a second. I mean, I didn't take the snake's pulse or anything, but the fact that it was missing a good third of its body was a good indicator that it was perished. Looked like something was eating on it, and there were some beetles all over it. It was gross, but it scared the shit out of me for a minute, because all I saw was that pattern laying across the trail. And it looked like a fat one, but it's dead, so it's probably bloated, so it's probably not that big. But yeah, that woke me up a little bit. There's something over here. I see something. Did you see that? It looks like it looks like a weasel or something. Let me see. It was poking out at me. Let's see what we got up here. It's on the left side of the trail. About 30 yards ahead of me. Well, 20 now, but we'll see. It probably slunk off into the grass, whatever it was. It looked like a weasel or... Ah, shit! That scared the crap out of me. I'm so glad I had the camera on so that y'all could enjoy. That was not a weasel. Unless I knew something was over there, but damn. Oh boy, oh boy, that was something. There you go. Authentic reactions, people. Authentic reactions. None of that staged stuff on this channel. Oh, that was funny. I mean, after the heart attack was funny. Anyway, I'm only about a mile from camp, or where I intend to camp. We'll see. But yeah, it's been a pretty good day. Been on this ridge for quite a while. It's been interesting, different than I'm used to. I kind of liked it. We did have a little bit of rain, like for maybe 15 minutes, like way earlier, like after I first started. Well, not when I first started. When I took my second break, I sat down and was just chilling, drinking some water, munching on some trail mix, and my precious banana chips. And yeah, it was a little bit sunny, but I was kind of in the shade, and then it was like the lights got turned off. It like went from light to dark that quick. Started drizzling. I heard thunder, and I never got like completely wet, but it was annoying because after that last week before Angel's Rest, Hell Week, as I like to call it, the last thing I wanted was to come out of the hostel all clean and everything dry. Well, except my rain fly, because I haven't used it and it's sitting in the bag, still wet. So it'll dry off tonight though. Yeah, that was annoying. It's like, you can't give me this one day, but the next 3 days, even 4, I think. Well, the next 3 days are supposed to be like full sun. It's supposed to get up to like 88 by Friday. That's gonna kind of suck. But, you know, if it wasn't for the weather, I'd have nothing to complain about. It's either gonna be too cold, or too hot, or too wet. Just gonna whine about it, no matter what it. No, I don't think I've been very whiny about weather. I mean, I mention it. I tell you when it's hindering me, but I don't like really bitch that much. I don't think. Anyway, let me get this last mile or so in, and I'll get back with you later. See you down the trail. It's pretty windy, so I don't know how well you can hear me, but I know you can see this view. Finished my climb for the day, the big one. But that's a fantastic view. I'll be going down that away and just walking a ridge for the rest of the day until I get to camp. Yeah. All right, it's windy up here, so I'm getting the hell out of here. I'll see you down the trail.